Hey guys, it's Tim Pangburn, and it is Thankful Thursday once again. And even though I've done videos on gratitude, I'm going to do another video on gratitude because you need to get some fucking gratitude in your life. It is life-changing. It'll alter everything if you start working this into your daily practice, daily routine. So, I have a really weird one today. It's a weird one because this doesn't start off being grateful at all. This starts off being kind of bitter, a little bit egotistical, and judgmental, very judgmental. So I've been having a little bit of a personal issue. I know it's just a personal thing. I know it's not what's actually happening, but I wrote a very angry blog post about it and then did not post it. I don't know if I should post it. Maybe I should go back and do a footnote to it and post it. But basically, what I was saying is I was explaining how, when I'm on, it's Instagram in particular because I follow a lot of hashtags. I don't just follow people, I follow hashtags. So things under those hashtags pop up. And what was particularly bothering me has been, I follow various sobriety hashtags. And, the number of accounts that pop up that people hashtag it and then are basically pitching their Instagram account as a sobriety blog, which I'm fine with. Like, fuck, half my blog and vlog are about sobriety anyway, so I get that. But what it is it's the carefully curated for appearance sobriety shit. So it's the people that, talk about their sober life and then all their posts are about how fucking wonderful everything is, and pictures of them on the beach and pictures of them doing yoga and drinking green smoothies and, all this shit. And it fucking festers in me. There's just fucking anger there. I get mad when I see that shit. I get mad, not because these people are doing that. I mean, fuck, maybe that's their life and good for them. But I highly doubt that's their life. The reason being is that life is fucking hard. Sober or not, life is fucking hard. So yeah, life is way harder when you're active addiction. Fuck yeah, it's difficult constantly. But it doesn't mean it's easy when you get into recovery and get sober and get your shit together. My life is still very difficult. I still face a lot of issues. I just face them with I'm more together when I'm facing them. And the thing is, I don't try to candy coat that. I don't try to, disguise the struggles, because I think if you are struggling in addiction and then somebody's telling you, sober life is great and everything is fucking, beaches in the Caribbean, it's like, yo, you are misleading people into believing that sobriety is going to give you this life, because the fact of the matter is sobriety is not going to give you anything in life. Sobriety gives you the mental tools, it lets you work on the mental tools to be able to get things like that. But you're not going to just get anything for getting sober. And it fucking pisses me off. It pisses me off because I see people, like I said, talking fucking smoothies and yoga and shit. And how hard they're working out. And it's great. That's great. But there is a jealousy factor of the fact that I've been unable or unwilling to, work out and get in shape. I feel kind of shitty about that. But, it's what it is the fact that I don't feel like a lot of these people, I feel like they don't address the fact that life is still really difficult after recovery. And what it is recovery and sobriety are not going to give you happiness. That's a misconception. What it is, because again, life is difficult. Life has pain and hardship, whether you're sober or not. So what it is when you are sober and when you are in recovery, You get the possibility to experience real happiness. Because that shit's gonna come and go too. Like sometimes you're not happy all the time. Nobody can be happy all the time. It's fucking bullshit. It doesn't happen. Because sadness and anger and frustration are all part of the natural emotional experience of humans. Up here is not where we are. We're like, we do this little wave thing. But being up here is not natural. Okay? So you're not going to stay happy all the time. You're still going to get these dips. Life is hard. Life is beautiful, but it's hard. Now that's where this whole thing comes. Is like, I don't want anybody to ever get the misconception that just because you're sober, you're going to be happy. The thing is, you get the possibility to experience happiness. You get the chance to actually go for happiness if you get into recovery. But if you're in active addiction, there is no chance. You will not be happy. You cannot be happy. You will continue to experience pain, suffering, and sorrow with no way to get away from it. You can't. And that's the difference. So I'm not going to tell everybody this is going to have, you're not going to be sipping virgin daiquiris in the fucking Cancun and going snorkeling all the time and, doing fucking Tai Chi on a mountaintop. You may never fit into your yoga pants. But that's okay. That's okay, because the life in recovery gives you the opportunity to experience it. It gives you the opportunity to experience your emotions unfiltered. You don't need to try to pass them through that filter of alcohol or through the filter of whether you're doing opiates or coke or anything. Like, you don't have to experience emotions through a filter to try to get rid of bad ones, because they always get through anyway and it all gets fucked up and mangled. But you get to experience the emotion, and it lets you be present in the emotion. And yeah, sometimes that hurts. Sometimes it's not happy, but it's real. It's fucking real. Reality is a beautiful thing, even when it hurts. The difference of experiencing these things sober and experiencing them. See, for me, I'll talk about my experience here. When I would feel anxiety or sadness about something when I was still drinking, I would start drinking. And I would drink as much as I could, usually. And sometimes just for prolonged periods of time. And one thing I didn't realize is that while I did this, my anxiety would actually increase over the time. And the reason being, as I drank, I would push off the things I didn't like and not confront them, not face them, not deal with them. Whether it was something emotional, whether it was a real world thing like paying bills or dealing with a difficulty with a friend, or difficulties in relationships or coworkers, I wouldn't deal with them. I'd push them off. Drink, forget that I have this issue, push it off. And everybody knows if you push your problems off, they get worse. They always get worse. You can't push a problem off and expect it to get better. They don't do that. It's not out of sight, out of mind. It's not how shit works. Right? So, in sobriety, in recovery, I'm able to work on confronting these things. And don't get me wrong, I have a lot of fucking trouble. Like, I have a lot of trouble with some of them. Like, I don't like confrontation. I have difficulty talking to people that work for me. I have a hard time talking to them when there's like an issue. And that's been an ongoing problem the entire time I've owned a business. It's hard for me. I don't like confrontation. I want everybody to like me. But I understand I can't push them off. I'm not pushing them off. I work on these things now. And even when they're uncomfortable, the sense of satisfaction from doing something that needs to be done, whether you want to do it or not, is great. I'll tell you what, before I got sober, I was never super stoked about paying a bill that was late. But you know what? I feel a sense of accomplishment now, like I did something. I did something good. And see, that's the thing. That's what recovery offers you. That's what quitting drinking and drugs offers you. It offers you this chance that you can experience life the way it's supposed to be experienced, and that's through no filter, through no lens. It's just real as it is, and you handle it, and you deal with it. And it's hard, and sometimes you cry, but you also laugh. And sometimes you get mad, but sometimes you love. A lot of times you love. It's a lot easier to love when you're not fucked up, when you're not wasted. It's a lot easier to experience joy and happiness and love. Now, I can't be mad at these people for having these blogs. And this is where my gratitude part comes in. Finally, it comes back around full circle, fucking 15 minutes later. I can't be mad at people for this. They're doing, I believe, and there's always benefit of the doubt, I believe they're doing what they believe to be the best way to go about helping people. And that's cool, because helping people is good. But I think a lot of people do lack the awareness to understand what presenting only the good of their life is going to bring down to the people that follow them, the people they're trying to reach. If you're not 100% real with people about things, and it doesn't work out the way it's supposed to in the long run. So, yeah, if anybody in recovery knows what the pink cloud is, you know, the pink cloud, that's after you get sober and you feel like you can take on the fucking world and you're great and you're wonderful and everything's fucking fantastic. And usually that pink cloud lasts until you get one decently difficult struggle that you have to manage. And that shit fucking disperses real quick. And then you're fucking miserable. And you don't know what to do. And you want to go back to using. You want to pick up a bottle. It's because that pink cloud, it's false. It's a false sense of joy, because the fact is we're not happy all the time. We're not joyful all the time. Peace, contentment, those are good things. Peace and contentment allow you to experience joy and happiness. So my gratitude comes in. Is that a cat? Oh yeah, it's one of my cats. Sorry, I'm like, what the hell is that? Is that a baby? So peace. So my gratitude comes in when I say that I am thankful that I have the awareness to understand why I need to present the full disclosure experience of my recovery, as opposed to trying to polish it for my Instagram. You know, and that's fine that people want to do that. And yes, I want to reach more people and to encourage more people to, even if you don't have a fucking problem, encourage people to abstain from drugs and alcohol. Like, it does great things for your life, even if you're not an alcoholic or a drug addict. So yeah, I want to reach more people, but I'm unwilling to change the model of my content because of it. I would like to definitely improve it to be able to reach more people, but I'm not polishing shit and sitting under palm trees. I'm not fucking doing it. I'm not going to show all my fucking skydiving and all this bullshit. I'm showing my real life, because that's what sobriety lets you have. That's the only thing sobriety can give you, is it can give you your life back. What you do with it from there is your choice. What you do with your life is your choice. But if you're going to live in active addiction, you don't have your life. You don't have control of your life. So sobriety is not going to give you a fucking Maserati. Sobriety is not going to put you on a tropical beach or skiing in the Swiss Alps or some fucking bullshit. Sobriety is not going to let you travel the world. What it's going to do is give you your life back so that you can make the choices you actually want to make. So that's where my gratitude comes in. I'm grateful that I am aware enough to be honest and open with people about what recovery means and what sobriety means. I hope this has been helpful. If you are someone that struggles with drugs or alcohol, there's a million people and a million places you can go. Like if you have, a drug or alcohol problem, you can walk right into an AA or NA program. Please go to AA, and they'll welcome you open arms. But that's scary. That's fucking terrifying. But I mean, there's programs, but that's terrifying too. But there's me. I'm not a professional, but I understand. So if you are somebody that struggles and you haven't, whether you've considered quitting or tried quitting or, just aren't sure how you feel about your habits, you can message me. I'll be honest, I will answer messages about recovery and sobriety way faster than I answer anything about tattooing. This is the shit that's more important in the long run. What it comes down to is this is more important. So yeah, if you are struggling, I'm here. If nobody else, I'm here, and I am a non-judgmental ear. I just want to help people. If you think somebody needs to hear this about recovery, about sobriety, about the possibility that, of dealing with issues they may have, please show this to them. Share it with them. Message it to them. Send it to them in a message. You don't have to post it on their fucking Facebook. You just send it to them in a message. Private. There you go. If this helps you, great. Fucking A. That's what I planned. Just do me a favor and just be honest with yourself about what your habits are and what they do with your life. And if you find you don't have a habit, that's fantastic. I'm happy for you. But if you do find you have a habit, let's talk about where to go from there. You can fix it. You can take your life back. I know I did it. So can you. If I could do it, so can you. If I could do it, a man who would throw up every morning to stop being sick, throw up and then pound beers every day so I wouldn't be sick. And I'm fucking great. So, I don't know. I'm starting to rant now, but I love you guys. And I really do mean that. And I hope that something in this is bringing you some level of value. Thank you guys for taking this much time because I really went off today. I will talk to you soon. Leave a comment, share, like, do something. Help get this word out to other people that might need help.